Uh-oh.
Let us cleanse it from this land.
There we go, get him in front of the furnace.
That's what I have trained for. I cannot be certain who is truly cursed within this tower. The demons or us?
Make some room. That's a really nice damage weapon. Yeah. That's something. Life per second, resist all. Pretty good indeed. A nice upgrade. Hmm. 14% zombie dog damage, life per second, resist all, and intelligence. Yeah, I think I'll wear that one. Invitation. Rob invites me. Yeah, that's some good, decent. It's basically what I had, just slightly different. Yeah, 600 million. That's the perks of being a guild leader, I guess you could say. A lot of people that donated gear and gold and gems and crafting materials and pretty much anything and everything that can be used for crafting or helping out new members or members that died and leveling up new characters that need gear. All that gear and stuff that we had, and because I had a completely separate account for holding all that gear, well, obviously 99.9% of it was for lower levels, for leveling up, and also included a majority of low-level gems, crafting plans that pretty much everyone already had, and crafting materials that are no longer relevant or were no longer going to be used with the expansion. So it all, I basically pretty much ended up selling 90% of it and only keeping certain items that were going to be carried over for the expansion or useful for the expansion. And that includes not only crafting gear but also items. There's still some decent items, level 60 items, and a couple lower, kind of lower level, like 40 to 50s, but very, very little. Anything that was lower than like a perfect square, I think it was, as far as gems, those I all vendored because as soon as you hit 61, Marquise gems. Yeah, Marquise gems, and it depends if you have, because like right now, on the difficulty setting I'm on now, the master setting, I believe, once you hit level 61, any level 61 and higher level mobs have a chance to also drop Imperial gems, which is a higher level up than Marquise. But Marquise gems, I think you need 3 Marquise to make an Imperial, which isn't really much money either, I don't think, if I remember correctly from PC. However, once you hit 61 and you start doing Act 5, Marquise gems drop like raindrops in a thunderstorm. It's ridiculous how much they drop. So, with the drop rate of Marquise gems, there's absolutely no need for the excessive amounts of gems that I had in the guild bank account that I had for the vanilla version. So all those ended up getting sold, and some members, a lot of members also gave just straight up gold donations. Many of them had like 20 million, 50 million, smaller amounts like what you have in the comments there, 4 million, 6, 8 million. Just random donations that people, when they grinded a lot, they just ended up picking up a lot of gold and never used it because they couldn't craft anything or whatnot, and they didn't know at the time about the enchantress and being a gold sink and whatnot, and a lot of that is just excess leftover gold and from everything that was sold, and that's pretty much it. It just added up like a lot. And with that being said, I know gold can't be traded, I don't think, in PC, but gold can be traded in console. So obviously with this much gold, there's no flipping way I'm gonna need this much gold. So if any guild members, obviously, if they ever need any gold, or I also kept a lot of crafting materials that were going to be carried over, so that's why I have a lot of brimstones were bound to account, so those weren't tradable. That's why I only have that many. But these guys were not bound to account. These, the tears and exquisite essences, they were a mixture of all the other dusts. Yeah, all the other dust items, tears. Let me rephrase that. All the different, like the exquisite essence. There's also like the wishful essence, and basically any essence from normal, nightmare, hell, and inferno. All 4 modes. All those essences combined into exquisite, and that's where I got all these carried over from the guild bank and my own stash of items. Even these, just since Reaper, these pile up quick too. I mean, they add up fast. But same thing goes with the rare crafting material here. I did not have anywhere close to this much tears. It's a combination of not only my stash, but the guild bank stash, of the tooth, the hoof, the eye, the tears. I think that's all 4. Yeah. All those rare crafting materials all combined into tears, and then all the guild's tears after that point, plus all mine, are combined into this, because I transferred all the guild bank stuff to my account and then exported my save and then imported my save to Reaper Souls, so I have everything on this account. So that way, if I create a new account again for the guild bank, which inevitably I will need the space for, because this is a lot of crap, the process of doing so, I'm not sure how to do that on PS4 yet. I'm sure it's just creating another user on PS4 and then loading them up similar to PS3, so that won't be a big deal. But like I was saying, anything from, I think it was Radiant and below, maybe it was Star, either Star or Radiant. Anything that was a Radiant, Square, or Star, and below, I just vendored all that crap. Just because, one, I needed space, and two, like I said, the marquee stuff just falls out of the sky like rain. So it's completely pointless to keep anything lower than that, really. Yeah, I don't have a whole lot of plans, but as you can tell through this play session, I've been getting quite a few, which is kind of cool, because I'm kind of a collector, so I do like to collect plans and other, basically anything crafting, like transmog. I like finding a lot of things for transmogrification, well, yeah. Of course, I'm missing all the Reaper Souls plans. I haven't played Act 5 yet to get them. So, but eventually I'll get them, no big deal. Let's see here. Yeah, it's a lot better. Definitely a lot better for her.
You're too
She can't use that. Yeah, I just got a lot of crap. So, if anyone, I mean, yeah, the 70 version of Game Set. 70 version of, I think it's all guilds set for the 15% damage against elites and 15% damage reduction from elites for a 3-set bonus. I think that's a really good set too for 70, especially for hardcore. I'm not really sure what I should do with this. It's a lot of intelligence, good percentage life, crit hit damage. Actually, let's see what this thing is. Probably intellect. Yep, very good. That all junk. I don't know, this with a red gem in it would be pretty cool. I think.
kind.
That does look kind of cool though. Witch doctors hold it like a tard. I gotta admit, they do look like a tard when they hold that. Snakes. He's 48. Not